I've never had a grocery store in my life, ever. There's been gas stations and convenience stores, which is what people had to adapt to in town, which is what some of us have always done. I mean, how else would you describe it? I mean, it is. When you don't have access to food, it's pretty much a food desert.
We have two basic services. One is transportation and one is our meals program. We have congregate meals here at the center Monday through Friday. We deliver meals, and in 2016 we delivered 10,491 meals, but we also traveled 107,555 miles. Our big problem with transportation is shopping for the seniors and some of you are disabled, because we have no supermarket. We have not had one since 2013. We're excited about getting one at the end of this year, sometime the end of summer. There's no place around here, with the exception of 2 dollar stores, and we have several convenience stores, but you can't go in and buy more than a single piece of fruit.
Doing pretty good. Yeah, it's working. It's working, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
All right, you have a good day, sweetie, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you. God bless you too.
We've had several lines that have tried to come in, but either they turned us down because we didn't have a big enough population, since we're very low populated in our county. Didn't think we had enough people for economically to reach their point. And other ones, just if it was a big range or a big food chain, they didn't want to mess with us. We're too little. I think the Campbells coming in will change our whole county.
Congratulate everybody in Vinton County on what today means. It's a real new beginning. It's a beginning that will bring healthy food back to Vinton County. It's a new beginning that's going to bring some development right here by the high school. It's a great day. It might be raining, but it's an incredible day.
To make sure they understood that we were rather rural, how many miles we covered, one traffic light, got some Snickers with that. But when I held this up and said, how would you like to travel 10 miles one way to get one of these, or would you rather stay home and take potassium? That's a choice you get around here.
I know I don't even have to say this, but the Campbell family is committed to this community. And they have made a huge commitment and taken the risk to put their capital to work to open up a business. And I want to make sure this community does the same for them. And we need to shop local, we need to support this store when it's open, and make sure that we don't have to have a discussion like this.
Yeah, probably.
They don't have a choice now?
Oh, no. Tell you what, give me just a sec. I got a card in my wallet. I'll get you that. And, that's my email. All right.
I can't get it back in there.
That's enough, kids.
How old?
Sure. Give me some deep holes around here before long. Yeah. Michael Lang's gonna come down here. It's just up there in front. Okay, Grace, you can sit down and cover them up with the blanket, please.
I go to the big grocery store once a month. It takes about 30 to 45 minutes. And that's just the drive. There's things that I need in between those once a month grocery shopping trips. So I'll go to gas station or Dollar General and get, you know, like whatever I need for this meal to complete it at least 2 to 3 times a week. You kind of get used to it after a while, like, and you figure out like, well, I need this much meat to get me through. But even still, like, you know, experiencing that and, you know, looking forward and planning and knowing like, I'm gonna need this much, like, you still come across where you're still short on things at the end of the month. Now we'll let those harden up and we'll check the pizzas. One thing that we really miss is being able to get fresh produce in this area. Like, I really miss it. My kids don't normally like the canned fruit, like they want the fresh fruit, so that's one thing that I feel like they're really missing out on. Sometimes I feel guilty even buying it because I don't know if the kids are going to be able to eat it fast enough. So it's like, do I buy it, or because it can just be wasted because we don't get to eat it in time. So I worry about that a lot. And actually, I give them a vitamin because I'm afraid they're not getting all of the stuff that they should be getting on a normal, consistent basis, especially with not having access to the fresh fruits and vegetables. Like, that always concerns me. Was it right in front of me?
Yeah.
I don't cook every night. I try to because it's cheaper, it's more nutritional, but time sometimes is an issue. It's the stuff that we're cooking, I guess. Like, I'll have like a really good meal, like typically 3 or 4 times a week, but then I'll do like processed stuff, like microwave or go out to fast food once or twice a week. My roots is what keeps me in Vinton County. This is where all my family is, my friends, and I just love it here, even with the issues that we face with not having a grocery store. I'm sure that every town has its own set of issues, and so this is Vinton County's, and I just, you know, learned to work around it and still love where I live.
My name is Ashley Regal, and I am a lifelong resident of Vinton County, and I'm the operations manager here at the St. Francis Center. We serve a 6-day emergency meal plan to folks that need our services once a month, unless they have a greater need. We play an important role of keeping connected all walks of life in the county. Like, it's hard to be friendly neighbors with folks who might look down on you, but they don't feel like that here. Like, they can come here and they feel just as anybody else in the neighborhood, you know? Like, it's not looked down upon to come here anymore. You know, you can feel good about coming and asking for help.
I hate to not give her some of it, like peanut butter and stuff she liked. And I says, well, you take me out there, why don't you just sign up and
That's
get it?
right. You get your 2 items off there.
2 items. Does she get anything?
Yes, she does.
Folks have really adapted well to not having a grocery store, though. They find ways to buy locally if they can. A lot of our local gas stations and things like that have really stepped up and tried to get produce and fruits and vegetables and things like that. Just milk and eggs alone. A lot of places have tried to really step up, and they've done a great job. Farther north and east and west, that's what we've always done. You drove for 25 to 30 minutes for a grocery store, and that's just it. I mean, I can remember doing it all my life.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, watch that hand.
That's my help.
I gotta watch everything too, you know.
So I don't fall.
Hopefully it changes people's perspective of the whole county just to have a grocery store. Like, they can be like, yeah, we have a grocery store again, and be proud of it. Because, yeah, I feel like people were really down in the dumps without a grocery store. It'll be exciting. I still will not have a grocery store. So unless someone wants to put one out in Radcliffe, then, you know, I'm still going to be without a grocery store.